This week I watched 8 movies starting with the letter K, and here's what I thought of all of them. If you're new to this series, I am taking a different letter of the alphabet each week and watching movies that exclusively start with that letter. This is one, to expand my own movie horizons, but also to get better about logging my movies on Letterboxd. Starting off with movies that I haven't seen before, many of you recommended Kill Bill, and it was time for me to amend the fact that I hadn't seen it. I did watch both Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. I liked them both. I know a lot of people prefer the first one over the second one. I liked the stylistic differences between the two a lot. I'll be honest that if there was one that I would probably rewatch more than the other, it's probably Volume 2, but that is my own feelings towards, like, gratuitous blood. Just not my thing, it's some people's thing. But loved them both a lot. I see why it's an iconic film. I also, to no one's surprise, did watch KPop Demon Hunters. It was recommended to me by so many people in my life, and I was like, I'm almost to the letter K, I'll get there eventually. And genuinely, I was watching it while I was doing some crafts and I was singing along, but then I was also like, wait, this is actually like a really deep reflection on how we don't like actually portray our authentic self in our friendships, and it was deep. I highly recommend if you haven't seen it yet. Also watched Kubo and the Two Strings, which was recommended by you all, and it was so good. And I remember when it first came out and I saw like ads for it, but I just like didn't watch it for whatever reason. I thought the animation style was great. It's a little predictable, but I thought it was still like a very beautiful story. Highly recommend. Also may surprise many of you that I haven't seen the superhero movie starring Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's not Age of Ultron. This is probably one of my new favorite roles of Nick Cage. I thought that was absolutely, like, I loved the storyline of him and his daughter. I think Aaron Taylor Johnson's character's heart towards wanting to help people was really beautiful. I think a lot of the storyline suffered from some homophobia and sexism that was just embedded. Still a good reflection on why do we love superheroes and yet don't stand up for the people around us when we have the capability. And the movies I have seen before, obviously I had to watch Knives Out. It is almost sweater season. I am ready. Honestly, I feel like every time I watch Knives Out, I love it even more. Like, there's more details that I notice, or I just, like, appreciate the storyline even more. Like, everything about this movie is so incredibly well done, and I also will never forgive them, but I'm also in awe of the fact that they really played on my immediate trust of Chris Evans. Anyways, very excited that they're coming out with another one. I love a mystery. I also rewatched A Knight's Tale because if you're gonna recommend that to me, I'm gonna use it as an excuse to rewatch. I saw people on Letterboxd likening it to Ella Enchanted, and I think that's like a good frame of reference if you're watching it for the first time and going into it. Because it is kind of like how every weird period piece dream of mine goes. Like, there's just like anachronistic music and also Heath Ledger looking really beautiful. Anyway, it's a movie I like to return to. It has great rewatch value for me personally. I also rewatched Klaus because somebody recommended it, and I don't think it's too early to watch Christmas movies. I'm gonna say it. This is another one. The animation's beautiful. The storyline is fantastic. I cry every single time. And it's a movie that I make my family watch with me during Christmas, and make them sit there while I cry. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend. Honestly, all really great movies starting with the letter K. Thank you all for the recommendations, and let me know in the comments what movies I should watch starting with the letter L.